Okay, mic check, 1, 2, 3.
Ow! Ow! Can I get up? Can I get up? Can I get up? Ow! Ow! To all my niggas that ain't hit it from the back, who wanna have sex with no strings attached? Yo, can I get up? Can I get up? Can I get up? Ow! Ow! Can I get up? Can I get up? Can I get up? Ow! Ow!
Engine number 9 on the New York Transit line. If my train goes off the track, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Let's go! Who's in the night? Who's in the night? Who's in the night? Ow! Ow! Who's in the night? Who's in the night? Who's in the night? Ow! Ow! Stop playing, keep it moving. Stop playing, keep it moving. Stop playing, keep it moving. Keep it moving, moving. Sing along. Hey! Oh! Yeah! Hey! Oh! Sing along now. Hey! Oh! Hey! Oh! Ladies! Fellas! Ladies! Fellas! Ladies! Fellas! Ladies! Come on! Sing along, everybody now.
I never knew there was a love like this before.
All the ladies, if you're in here, I need to hear y'all. Yeah. Word up, Batman Scoop, Brooklyn Clan, DJ Knuckles, King Smooth. Ow! Go Batman Scoop, yeah. Brooklyn Clan, Batman
Okay, good evening everybody and welcome to the Fan Zone. We do apologize for being late. What's wrong? But anyway, nevertheless, we would like to welcome you all. We have some exciting things that we need to dive into. So in about the next 5 to 10 minutes, let's say 6:15, we're going to dive straight into that. Welcome everybody. It is Woman Crush Wednesday, as we like to call it now, on Radio of Color. We have taken over
that name, but
Wizards Wednesdays. Don't forget, after us we've got DJ Dazzle, and then standing in for then we got Craigie G. My goodness, it's Craig in the comments department because I know he's gonna shout at me. Okay, we got the Reminisce repertoire between 8 and 10, and then standing in for Wiz is DJ Bizzo. What's happening, Rosanna? Talk to me.
Okay, good evening guys and welcome to the Fan Zone on your Let's Talk on the Fan Zone on a Wednesday evening. We've got everybody in the house. Hi Claire, hi Linda. Guys, I'm going to run through the names quickly because we are already late. Hi Alistair, hi Auntie Coraine. Auntie Coraine, can you hear us? Because your message previously said that you couldn't. So I just want to make sure that you can. Okay, Auntie Linda, hi Theo, hi Titi, hi Station Manager, hi Alistair, hi Janine. Hi, Auntie G, Chantal Twiggy, hi Jerenice, hi Nibbles, Auntie Vanessa, hi Hussein, hi Martine, who else we have? Hi Chef Tay, Melanie, Anita, we see you, I think that's everybody. Kaylin Walker, we haven't seen your name in the stream before, good evening to you and thank you for joining us. Renee Rooks is in, Mr. Wes is in, hi guys and thank you for joining us.
Right guys, if you have followed us right up until the 1st of Feb, we kicked off with the month of love with a few prizes, giveaways for you guys, right? So we were running it simultaneously to buy a brick campaign, and we needed you guys to support us in that, right? So with that being said, we got a few prizes to give away, starting off with us. There will be a prize given away with DJ Dazzle as well.
On the Reminisce repertoire.
As well as the Reminisce repertoire, and then tomorrow with the Stock Up Thursday team. Okay.
Hi Kevs, hi Claire, hi Ange, and hi Justin.
So, would you like to welcome our...
Okay, so guys, we have a surprise for you. So it was a very long day for us, but we finally got everything going, and we have a special guest in the studio. I don't know if you could see our eyes kept going over the camera. This is why. So I would like to introduce. Actually, this person needs no introduction.
Absolutely
no introduction. But welcome to the Fan Zone studio.
Okay.
Welcome to the Fan Zone studio, Station Manager.
I'm sure you're gonna clap, right? You're gonna clap. Right.
And
Craigie G, we would like to welcome you to the Fan Zone. I know we always spoke about having you on our show, but thank you so much for blessing us with your presence.
Oh.
As you can see, Craigie flew, yeah? Like literally.
Straight
From the
work.
airport.
So, guys, as you know, we've got a high tea to give away on the Fan Zone this evening. We've got all the names in the sweet jar. As you can see, it's empty. I can't eat sweets anymore. And Craigie G is gonna pull out our name for us. Are you ready?
No pressure.
You have to close your eyes.
No, we have to shake for the losers. Make sure that we shake for the losers, please. People are very sensitive. And just explain how it all came about.
Okay, so can we announce the prize before we do
Yes.
Go for it.
Okay, so basically your prize is a high tea at the Oyster Box, which is sponsored by Ellen Chetty. So, you and your loved one, it could be your bestie, please no side chicks as Cyril said. Your bestie, your loved one, your significant other. We're not busy with side chicks. Okay, so for the high tea at the Oyster Box on, is this this Sunday?
This Sunday.
This Sunday.
The seating is either 12 o'clock or it's 3 o'clock, guys.
We confirm the time.
Right.
Close your eyes.
Let's. I don't have a drum roll, sorry.
That's fine.
You know,
We're short here.
Let me just tell you, if I had to bang on the table,
Wait. Ah!
Oh, always wanted to do that.
if I had to
Yeah.
bang on the table, I would have got the look. The look.
Proceed, please.
Alright.
Let's draw the name and we scope him in.
His eyes are closed.
So blah, blah.
Everyone can see.
So, as you can see, we're going to shake it up.
One. They're very small, so make sure those fingers catch one.
Ooh, these big fingers.
Okay, that's one. And the winner is. Do you want to announce the winner?
Yes, me.
The FOMO is.
Wait, let me see if they're here.
They are here.
Okay, I saw it already. Okay, we would like to congratulate Mr. and Mrs. Howe. Let's clap.
Color for everybody that participated and obviously donated so far towards obviously the Bullet Bridge campaign, and certainly has helped us along the way, and we are certainly going to be getting the entire studio very, very soon.
Okay, guys, with that being said, I'm not actually quite sure if you guys heard my first opening song, but that is one of my father's favorite songs. So I thought it would have been appropriate to kick it off with that particular song. It is his birthday today. I'm not sure if he's in the stream, but from the Reminisce Repertoire and the Fan Zone under the Radio of Color banner, Dad, we would like to wish you a very happy birthday. Unfortunately, you are working night shift. We won't be able to celebrate the evening with you, but I hope you had a good day.
Okay, so since it's Valentine's Day on Sunday, and it's Wednesday today, stop it, Tony, man. You know?
Guys, I'm so happy to be in this whole live situation. You know what I'm saying? We have a good laugh at home, and to be, I wish we could have videoed what happens before the show starts. Let me tell you something.
And nothing changes, guys.
I should have brought popcorn.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is the
Okay, guys, serious. The same thing Craigie saw when we were sitting.
It's not me!
It's Ichibam. It's Ichibam.
These two in the corner that
we can never stay off. You know me, I like
Yes,
that.
I cannot deal.
Shame, Rosa stuck
We
in the middle.
we should have done the draw the last 10-15 minutes because these two together look like they're trouble, yeah. But anyway, Roz is going to introduce our topic or our discussion, let's rather call it that, for this evening. A little bit light-hearted, full of love. And then we're going to see what Craigie G has,
Okay,
to
well,
say.
since February is the month of love and Valentine's Day is on Sunday, there are a few married couples in our comments, and we have one here. So, we would just like your advice, guys, from the house. And we want you to go live from the oyster box as well, just so you know. Okay, so from the house, from Mr. and Mrs. Nibbles, from Auntie G, from Craig and Marissa, and from all the couples that are in, Mr. and Mrs. Johari, yes, all the couples that are in the comments, we want to know from you some tips.
Well.
Oh, and Jem Marvin, yes, all of you guys, we want to know some tips on you, the good and the bad. How did you make your relationship work? How did you get all those years in? We know that not all relationships have all good. Some have ups and some have downs. But how did you weather the storms? And how did you celebrate the achievements? That's what we would like to know.
Craig, you want to crack it off with you, or we're going to go to a song and come back?
Do you want to start, or do you want to go to a song?
Let's go to the song.
Okay. Under pressure, you're starting to sweat and all.
Yeah. Sure.
The hair is going home.
Don't try to move me from my lover, yeah. Suited for each other, suited for each other. Tailor-made, I'm glued up on my lover. I'll never lose him to another, yeah. When we talked on the phone and you said that you love me, did you say that that's for sure, yeah? I wanna scream from the top of the rooftop, tell you that my love for you, I keep on rewind. I struggle to find new words to define. Wanna love it. Wanna love, wanna love it. Wanna love, wanna love, wanna love it. Wanna love, wanna love it. Wanna love, wanna love, wanna love. Wanna love, wanna love. Baby, we both know it's just something we both know. Suited for each other, suited for each other. Don't try to move me from my life. Suited for each other, suited for each other. Tailor-made, I'm glued up on my lover. I'll never lose him to another, yeah. Never, never know, yeah. Never lose him to another, yeah. Never know, yeah. Never know, yeah. See, I just really miss you, yeah. And I'm forever true to you. Somehow I just stay glued to you. Oh, I gotta get away. No, not forever, just a little break. But I can't find the time or place. I don't ever wanna go too far away. So we play husband and wife. You take the keys to my life. I know we're just a little too young, yeah. And having just a little too much fun, ay, but what a love that we got. What a love that we got. When it just don't stop, we fade into a special space. I pray we never lose the faith, yeah. What a love, 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 yeah. What a love, 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 yeah. What a love, what a love, what a love, what a love, what a love. Baby, we both know. It's just something we both know. It's just something we both know. It's just something we both know, yeah. We both know, yeah. Suited for each other, suited for each other. Don't try to move me from my lover, yeah. I'll never lose him to another, yeah. Never know, yeah. Never lose him to another, yeah. Never know, yeah. Never know, yeah.
Okay, so
Oh,
now...
I'm so sweating now. Welcome back, everybody. For those of you who just joined us, I don't know, Rod's got so excited, started just talking, yeah. The winner of the high, for those of you who just joined us, the winner for the high tea,
The oyster box.
What is it? Dinner, lunch, late lunch.
High tea.
High tea.
It's a high tea.
It's a high tea. It's not
At
a lunch.
12.
Sorry,
3.
or 12 or 3. Get out, we'll take a picture. Just leave me. Leave me. Please. I'm getting a drink.
Okay. While Tony's getting a drink, the winner of the high tea at the Oyster Box on Sunday goes to the Howe family. That will be Theo and Melissa Howe. Congratulations, guys. And we need you guys to take some pictures or go live from there so we can see. So before we get into Craigie's points, I'm going to read a few of the comments. So Uncle Eugene, one word, compromise. Okay, and I saw Theo. Okay. Cody Cass. Good evening, Cody Cass. I don't know if I've seen you before in our stream, but welcome. Cody Cass, don't hold grudges. Let the molehills go so that the mountains never develop. Hi, Francine. Okay, Theo, we work on and with each other and don't allow outside influences to disturb our marriage. We live within our small families. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Bianca. Hi, Niron. Let's see, who else do we have? Okay, so those were the 2 comments that we have. So we can go to your comments, Craigie.
Okay, so obviously I didn't get the memo for the topic tonight.
No one ever gets the memo.
Yeah,
It's
very-
supposed to be uncut.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I think it was quite cool. Anyway, I think this is something that I've pressed on the button. Pretty much like Rose, I know we are in the month of love, and I love love. And I've told you many times on my show, I'm true romantic. I enjoy all that. So yeah, Melissa and I have been together for 23 years. And 23 years, and we're gonna be married for 18 now in June. And I think, you know, the important thing, and our couples kind of touched on it. So first thing is obviously guarding the sense of your relationship is always important. We've been very grounded with that, and we've been very blessed, and we've always been on the same page with regards to that. And one of the most important things that we've come to learn over the years is communication. I was someone who was very, very, if I'm Dirk, like I'm sure you saw, listen, I will kind of keep to myself, let it simmer out before I say anything. But over the past, I would say, especially when we went to the retreats, we learned to communicate better, and our communication was we allowed to kind of express and talk. So we talk more in a sense, and we discuss a lot of what we're doing, and especially with the kids, you know, if we're on the same page, and we've learned to accept the good with the bad. You know, we both have traits that, you know, I like to think I can be a very difficult person at times, and we have those. Everybody has a trait, nobody's perfect. But we've learned to live with each other and support each other. I think that's important with us. And like I've said to you many times, without the support of Mrs. G, we wouldn't be here today. So very understanding in the sense that we support each other in what we do, and obviously we play together. And a family that plays together stays together.
That was absolutely perfect. So, I feel like I'm interviewing you, but I'm not. But I'm not. So you mentioned that you guys went on the retreat. So I do know that married couples and couples that are getting engaged do seek counseling and do actually go on these retreats. Sometimes your marriage doesn't even have to be at a bad point for you to go on a retreat. So that is one thing that I think every married couple should consider. Even if your marriage is in a good place, you could always go just to make it better. But how did the retreats help you?
Well, I think it allowed me personally, especially to kind of open myself in a sense to, because this is the type of person who would want to talk about things. And for me, I'm a type of person that, hey, let me deal with my nonsense, let me be, and when I'm ready, I'll come and talk. And I think it allowed us to, it put us in a better space, in all honesty. And it just, I think we were then on the same page. I always thought we were totally opposites in a lot of ways, you know, but this is more the quiet one in the relationship. But I feel that Melissa's more grounded as far as, you know, discipline with the kids, and, you know, a bit more structure. Whereas she always say she plays the dragon. I'm the cool dad.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Huh?
Mr. Nice Guy.
I'm Mr. Nice Guy, but also the kids know that when obviously if I talk or if I raise my voice or hit them with the hello, they know. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
As a
Hello.
warning.
It's the same as ha. You know what I'm saying?
For me,
That's,
it's the look. I give the look.
So
That silent look.
yeah, it's a silent way they know. Hey, listen, yeah, we've spoken, but we've learned a lot, and we've, you know, every marriage, I think everybody will tell you there's certainly been its ups and downs, and we did battle in the beginning, and you know, you don't necessarily have, you know, that guidance in the sense to say, hey, listen, yeah, you know, to coach you along the way. And I also find that if you also hang with kind of like-minded people, it also certainly helps. You know, I always tell guys that are newly married, forget about those boys now. It's not a matter of losing your freedom and petticoat government and all this bullshit that goes with it. It's important for me is that your time or your focus must be now on your wife. And I know at one stage I lost that focus because I was so busy. I was playing indoor soccer and I was playing cricket and I just wanted to be, you know, and I felt that for me I was being a boy. I mean, that's just me, and it was almost like if you were having problems, like you were running away from it. So, and then only afterwards when you realize we talk about it, hey, why are you running? And I was like, no, I didn't say that's running away. It's like, no, I enjoy these things. I love sports. I've always been a sporty person, but it's like, and then we see different perspectives in relationships. So I know what's her strength, I know what's her weakness, she knows what's my strength. And I think that's where, in a lot of ways, we complement each other. Because where I lack, she certainly picks up, and where she kind of, you know, falls short, I will make sure to pick it up. And we laugh a lot together.
That is important. You
Okay.
have to be able to laugh.
We got Ellen Chetty in the house. Ellen, we would like to thank you once again for sponsoring the high tea. Theo and Melissa Howe have won that prize. We announced it earlier. So they are good to go.
Okay, so I'm going to read out Vanessa's comment. It's no matter what happens in the relationship, you commit 100% and never throw in the towel when the roads get rough. Every day is a challenge. That is what and every day we learn and grow. That is what keeps the bubbles in our champagne fresh when we look at our kids. It's an achievement of the highest degree.
Guys, we're not only tackling married couples. Even if you are in a relationship, it counts. So if you've got a few words that you would like to give out, there are a few single people in our comments department. You'll just be sharing your experience. You are more than welcome to.
Okay, Auntie G, for us putting God first is everything. Open communication, compromise, honesty, respect for each other, being good soulmates, friends, sharing his or her sporting interests, enjoying each other's company, spending quality time together, always working as a team, married for 43 years this year. Congratulations, Auntie G. Craig was with his wife for 23 years, not married though. 23 years and you are 43 years, so those are two milestones.
Okay, guys, it is 6:30. As I said earlier, you guys got DJ Dazzle up at 7 o'clock. We're going to hand over the sweet jar back to Craig. He is going to pick the lucky name for DJ Dazzle's show. Is that alright?
Are we doing that?
Yes, we are.
Showing Craig's fingers or so, you could have cut these bigger, Tony.
Even.
You could have cut
Where were
these
you
bigger.
today? Where was your...
I was having a bath.
The whole day.
Lucky we didn't offer to pack
I
because we were
was
going away for the weekend, guys.
Thank you.
Imagine we had to do that. Guess what? The show would have happened most likely on Friday afternoon.
Okay, we're not going to announce this or we're not going to show it. We're just going to jot it down. And like I said, you guys will tune in at 7 o'clock to DJ Dazzle. Let's just see if it's not the same.
Well, we'll check it later. Okay, so that will be announced later.
That will be announced at 7. Like, we are good to go. Okay.
Okay, so Ange, your comments. You choose your partner every day and communicate through the problems. When you stop choosing each other, you start drifting apart. Guys, I'm so pleased at all the good comments. Okay, I've got a question for the comment section, but I'm going to kind of try and get through all the comments that we have before I get there. Okay, Linda Veer. For us, there are 3 things that you must remember in a marriage: love, trust, and communication. if one is missing, you definitely are in trouble. We are 35 years married this year, but most importantly, as Craig said, God is the center, then you can get through anything. Okay, that was from Auntie Linda Vier. Let me just check. Navash, I found focus. Okay, never mind, Navash. Never mind.
But it's a
When you said
call.
Navash, I knew there was
I was also
there was
thinking,
bubbles coming
when
after
I saw
that.
the first image, I'm thinking, is Navash saying something sensible? Okay, Theo, our marriage is strong because Whitey is my bartender.
Theo, we're gonna take the prize back.
We're gonna take the prize back. So guys, before we go to our next song, I'm going to ask. Okay, so we know that the generations change and life changes, and for the marriages that worked, and for where the people that are dating, like the people that are single, what are the qualities that you look for in a partner? Like what are the things that you look for in a partner? So like, what is it? Honesty. What? What
No,
is it?
they must be able to talk. You must be able to have a conversation.
Yes. So like if you're meeting someone for the first time, right? Now, I know here in South Africa, the norm is, well, how it was when we were young. You would meet someone, you would hang with them, maybe go to the movies, go on another date. After 3 months, you more or less know the kind of person. Not that
3
much.
months.
No, but like after 3 months of communicating and talking, because we know, young love, you're like up till 1 o'clock in the morning, WhatsApping and messaging, so you know.
Exit.
You know these things. So what are the qualities that you look for? Like what is, okay, so if you were speaking to somebody,
Slow down.
if you're speaking to somebody, you automatically in your mind got qualities that you're looking for. So I'm sure that like out of the single people,
Just tell us what you look for. What's your
someone you were speaking to might have said something and you must have thought, this
Handbrakes.
person's not
He
for
said
me.
donuts and delete.
Yeah, like, well, what do we look for? I mean, like, I know if someone had to mention jail or just mention something, I would,
Changed though.
no, man. Or wait, like something that might question his integrity, like, oh, I did this with my friend, and you sitting there thinking, how could you do that? But for him, it was like, it's nothing. That is normal. Like, what do you look for? What are the signs? What? Am I talking too much?
Yo, we got a 1 hour show. Eh?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
While
so-
we are on that tip, I would like to welcome Liesel, Woo, Teslin,
And you were talking about me.
Tamlin, Sherwin, as well as Stephen Gavin. Welcome
Sheridan.
and
Zanine.
Angelis.
And Zanine Moyes is in the stream. Charlotte Smith. Did you say
No,
something?
I didn't
And
see.
Kim, hi Kim.
Okay, guys, we're gonna go to a song. We're gonna come back and there's lots of things going on over here, as you can see.
Tony doesn't know what to do. I think Craig and
Come to
I.
realize, guys, Tony's brain is like that interchange of wires that's in like a big computer.
Guys, if I must just let you guys know about my day today.
Okay, let us know about
No,
today.
hell, so I'll start shutting down, packing up, I'll end the stream and I will go. Guys, I can't. Just I'm resigning as before. I'm immediately Craigie G can take over
Wait.
the fan zone.
Wait,
I can't
is
stop. It's
she
sharp.
resigning from rock or is she resigning
Guys,
from her
I'm
job?
working with hey, no, this thing is stressed. Guys, to pull out a name, you know how stressed I was today. Oh,
But she's
you
stressing for nothing.
don't even want to know. We're
Why
going to a
is
song.
stressed?
I'm even sweating and look, just talking about my stress. Come on, I can't. I cannot.
Call me your phone.
Thank you.
People keep asking about this glow I seem to have, 'cause I'm just not the same. They say I'm walking different, talking different. It's like all of me has changed. Magic that's in my eyes. I can no longer hide. When they look at me, what they really see is the love you got me feeling like I'm dancing on the ceiling. I can hardly breathe, 'cause you're all I need. So when they ask me why I'm smiling, like, ooh, I blame you. Oh baby, I blame you. Oh yeah. My mind is frozen, got me open off your love, can't think of no one else. I smell the roses, doing poses in the mirror, you make me love myself. Magic in my eyes, I can no longer hide. When they look at me, what they really see is the love you got me feeling like I'm dancing on the ceiling. I can't hardly breathe, 'cause you're all I know I need. So when they ask me why I'm smiling, like, ooh, I blame you. Oh baby, I blame you. Oh yeah, I blame you. Oh baby, I blame you. Oh yeah, oh I blame you each and every day. It's your fault that I'm completely blown away. Been building castles in the sky, a place for only you and I blame you. Oh, baby, I blame you. I blame you. Yeah, I blame you. It's your fault, baby. I blame you. They really see what I
Okay, I'm just going to say good evening to a few people that have come in now. Good evening, Stacy. Good evening, Auntie Sybil. Good evening, Kaylee. Who else? Tanya Bowers is also in. Maylene, good evening to you. Good evening, Calvin. Yes, and how do I pronounce his name? Mange.
Mange Essen, yes.
Hi, Mange.
Mange
I
is
just
always
wanted
in
to
the
make sure that I'm
comments
pronouncing
department.
your name correctly. Okay, so the name that we drew before the song, that was for the prize at Plated for a platter for two, a bottle of champagne, and some live entertainment on Sunday. We are going to do another draw. I'm sorry, that draw would be announced on DJ Dazzle's show later on this evening. We are going to do another draw that is going to be announced on one of the other rock shows. We will let you know that via notification. And that draw is for Freedom Cafe, and that is a 500 meal voucher. So that draw will be drawn in the next few minutes, and that will be announced on another show. It will probably be tomorrow, either the Reminisce Repertoire or Stock Up Thursdays. Okay, but we will give you the notification before it is actually announced. Okay, so are we going to do the draw now, guys?
Okay.
Let's get it out the way because it's already over 2. Are your eyes closed? Close your eyes.
The things are so small, they don't make a difference.
1A, they stick in. You've got 2, you've got 2, 1. Yeah, okay. Drop it, drop it, drop it.
Go back and forth.
Drop it like it's hot. Okay, so right. So those are our 2 competitions. One will be announced on DJ Dazzle this evening, and the other will be on Stock Up Thursday.
Okay, guys, while we are on, I see Auntie Chi made a comment about I'm wearing the color fitting in with the theme. I am trying Auntie Chi. But anyway, more importantly, let's get down into, guys, we have, stop it, behave yourself. Guys, we have Valentine's Day on Sunday, right? Unfortunately, or fortunately, you are celebrating it with us at 6 o'clock again. But I want to know from you guys, when it comes down to buying your better half something,
A gift or something.
isn't that not one of the same things? Isn't a gift something?
No,
Something as a
something
gift?
could be anything. Something could be a meal. Are you talking about
Yeah,
like
but
a gift?
if they want to eat, then that's your gift to them. Don't come here and patronize me on the show. Don't do that, guys. I want to know. Are you the gift people? Do you get excited? Or are you guys only birthdays and maybe Christmas stuff?
Okay, so you're asking me.
Yo, Roseanne.
No,
Did I do this to you when you were trying to break down
are
certain
you
things?
asking, do they do Valentine's gifts or do they do birthday and Christmas? Like when you buy someone something.
First you
is it
were
for
asking-
Valentine's Day specifically?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. No.
Did you hear anything that I said?
You didn't say for Valentine's Day.
I'm gonna start again. Okay, so I see Auntie G had commented about the color that I'm wearing, the color of love. I am trying Auntie G. Now, guys, I want to know from you guys. Switch on your hearing. I want to know from you guys, when it comes down to buying something for your...
Did you say for Valentine's Day?
I spoke about Sunday.
Which is
It's a relevant question.
Peace.
how are you guys?
Host, show yourselves.
Okay, guys.
Kaluma,
For
we're hearing.
Valentine's Day, if you want to buy your significant other something, go on.
Oh, now it's something. If you want to buy your person a gift, because now we have to be very
Specific.
Try this at home.
What would you guys buy? Craigie, what do you like to receive?
Me?
Yes,
Nothing.
chocolate. Oh,
Huh?
you're not a.
No.
As a male or female?
For me, just the
Pardon?
gift of quality time on the day for me is important.
Yes.
100%.
100%.
So I think every other day should be Valentine's Day. It's not just the day itself. I think there's many a times we have like just surprised us with like flowers. And the kids always joke me like, Dad, what did you do wrong? So it's not always necessarily like, you know what, we have like stock for just random flowers or you know those pear chocolates just I love you or whatever the case may be. So it must be a random thing, and I think that's what for me just kind of keeps
The romance, the flavor line.
you know, walk while you busy in the kitchen, walk past, second a palm, something like that. So,
That is
you know, so it's while you're sitting and doing the dishes, whatever the case may be, a hug from behind. I think those are important things. The fact that you can, like for me, one of the biggest things is if I can roll over during the course of the night and just put my arm around this, that for me is a win-win situation.
Okay, so Liz,
Aw, that is so sweet.
Chef Taylor in the comments says, Roz, you are on another level tonight. And Theo,
In another level.
listen to the conversation. Exactly. And Theo goes on to say, replies to that thread and says it's because she got, the manager sitting next to her. I second that. It's so
No,
true.
man,
Came with power, yeah.
With muscle power. We got for you.
Man, but
I can see. No,
we love you.
guys. Hey, it is going down here in the studio.
Oh, guys, I love this comment. So, Auntie Karain says, I'm a gift on my own.
That was like what Craigie said for Christmas. He was just gonna arrive under the tree. Ta-da!
Really.
Okay, so Auntie G, unfortunately, we do not do all these commercial things. Birthdays are important in our family. Okay, guys, I was never the Valentine's Day person. It never bothered me. I think maybe because when I was like 13, I started working at Cardi's in the workshop. Remember that little card shop that used to be next to Pick and Pay?
Yeah.
Musica used to be opposite. My favorite shop, guys. I used to get my salary or my paycheck or my money for the weekend, and I used to go straight across to Musica to buy music.
You still get your money in that little pay pack with the clear side on the one side.
Yes. And you know what? When you're sitting in the taxi, you start opening up to see if there's lyrics in the little booklet. You start
That was
reading
all
the
I want.
booklet. That's so fun. Guys, you couldn't get home. Sometimes you were even so excited you'd ask the taxi driver, please can you play my CD?
The truth coming out about all this.
Yes.
So Kumi
This
Kaka
is how the
Tuesday,
Kumi Kaka comes about.
you want your CD.
No, but anyway,
And then it's scratched a million times by the time you get home because as a Kumi is jumping, this thing is
Or the
scratching for
actual
days.
falls off,
Or the cassettes or whatever the case
So,
may be.
but yeah, that was the highlight of me working when I was very young, that I could buy my own things, my own music. But what I was getting to is I worked for Cardi's, and Cardi's things like Valentine's Day was very big and it was very commercial, and you used to get guys coming in there buying these huge teddy bears for their girlfriends and these cards where you open and the music starts playing, and for me it was just like tacky at that time. I don't know if it's because I saw too much of it and I was in it, but it was like and then it was just kind of tacky. So I think that's one of the things that have put me off Valentine's Day. So
Okay, guys, with school only going back next week, right? We know that the kids normally have gone into this thing where they will make a card, color in a card, cuts it, shapes, and if they can't draw, then they're just coloring in something, trying to write something with their siblings. Things will obviously change this weekend because they will not be in the school. So do they have an older sibling that will assist? Will they still be making cards? Will they know what, do they even know that we're in the month of love? I want to know from you guys.
well, my son knows that he's in the month of love because his birthday's on Valentine's Day.
100%.
So he was actually very lucky because on Valentine's Day they usually at the schools get free civvies, and then obviously it's a fun day. So he's been very lucky because for every birthday at school it's been a fun day, and then obviously I'll send through the cakes, the cupcakes and the juices or whatever I'm sending through. So they have kind of like a little party. But this year, he's been counting down to his birthday and he's aware of Valentine's Day. But he's not going to spend it at school this year. So this is going to be the 1 year out of the last 10 years that he's actually doing it at home.
So tell us, Rosanna, while you have been asking all the questions, when it comes down to Valentine's Day, what is your look and feel? Do you like the month of love? Do you enjoy it?
I love the month of love. I love Valentine's Day, but I don't like love only in February. I like love throughout the year. It was a nice gift to have my son at 8 o'clock on Valentine's Day, 8 a.m. So there was no getting out of it. And the funny thing is, I didn't want to have him on that day.
Okay.
I was like, I cannot have this child on Valentine's Day because already my friends were calling it Valentina or Valentina. So it was already, and I was thinking to myself, I cannot have this child on Valentine's Day because all I could see is hearts. I ordered the bread hearts. So I was like, not getting
That is
it.
your Valentine's teddy bear.
And you know, the funny thing is, it's not very usual that you get kids that are born on that day. I mean, like you'll find it one in a million or one in a, it's quite a large number that you would find. But in this road, there's 5 kids that are born on Valentine's Day. So it's like
The road of love.
It's the road of
Oh,
love.
doing the things at the same time. Guys, we've got 10 minutes to the top of the hour and then we will be saying goodbye to you. Please do not forget that you need to tune into DJ Dazzle for the lucky winner for the plated prize. And then we have Craigie G with the Reminisce repertoire. And then standing in for Wiz tonight, we have DJ Pizzo. Lights.
Can I tell you a story about what we did about 5 years ago? So obviously we were talking about the whole kids thing on Valentine's Day, and I just thought, okay, it was Tia's first year at school. So that year when I came back from work, I obviously got a house for Melissa, single out.
Are you talking to us at the stream?
to us.
To the street.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, but you need to like pump up the bass.
I was the pound of the bass.
Yes, no, because now
I'm so
trying to-
loud.
Was I supposed to play a song?
Oh,
wow.
Because
No, because
also
they
you
know.
see the bass is too much. Okay, anyway, so let me tell the story. So about 5 years ago, it was Tia's first year in school, and obviously they had this whole thing. And there's a photo I got of her and Evan at school where it was their first year, and it was so cute. It was 2015. So it was about 5-6 years ago, and so that year I came back. and I got a rose for her, and I said, would she be my Valentine?
Oh, that is so
So there's a
cute.
picture of her in my arms as I came home, and it's so funny because that's time I was still at Mauritius, and then I had this wife with this full red tie. So, and there's this photo of her in a red outfit from school, and she's in my arms, and holding with this biggest smile, and she said, and that time she couldn't say it properly, she said, Dad, you're my Valentine.
Oh.
So I will always remember that, and then as she got older, it's like, no. So I don't know, maybe it'll change this year.
Guys,
Okay, you can go.
sorry, you'll never believe, I was listening into some other thingy today, and they were talking about, there's, if I'm not mistaken, I can't find the word right, but there's this word is now officially in the dictionary, but they've described it as if to say that there are certain people that break up with people before Valentine's Day so that they do not buy them anything.
That's a real thing. That's a real thing.
I heard it for the first time today. I was shocked.
Really?
I'm like, pardon?
Yes.
What is that?
The same about
what?
2
It's-
grand.
No, well, that person, before actually getting serious with the person, they must ask, do you celebrate Valentine? Because that is breaking up every single Valentine's Day. That's a pattern.
I don't know if they go back, but I know that before that actual day, they end
It's the
things.
pressure, I think, of getting that somebody. Imagine we started dating now in Jan. Valentine's is your
Yeah, but you must
big-
plan your thingies, Ivo. Can't come down.
something. Come with something. Or present. Must come with something.
Are you guys under pressure that you're breaking up with people before Valentine's? You cannot
That is
be
very stupid.
serious.
It's very stupid. But I wanted to ask before Craigie started talking, and it just so happens that his story was along those lines. My daughter gets supplies flowers every year, and she's been getting it for the past 3 years, Tony. For the past 3 years, she gets flowers and maybe some chocolate, but she gets it from my godfather, and he has it delivered to
Yeah, so
the
cute.
house. And the first year when she got it, she came in from school and her face was absolutely red because these flowers had been sent to the house from her. And she messaged me for her, and she messaged me at work and said, Mum, there's flowers at work. And I played along. I was like, oh my gosh, and then she said to me when I got them, I know who it is. I thought about it. It's Uncle Charlie. I was like, okay. But she kind of knew his personality and that he would be the one that would do that. So are there fathers out there or godfathers out there that send flowers to their baby girls? Because I know that a children learns how to love first from their parents.
100%.
So as a father, it's such a nice gesture that to give your little girl a rose or your little boy a little something, a little chocolate. It doesn't matter.
I've been on a date with Tia. We've gone on a daddy-daughter date. Where
I think these things are so
she was
important for
about
our kids.
6 or 7. She was obviously we went to. I had to get dressed up. I had to get shaven. While I had a bit more hair. I went on full up. I got togged up. She put on this pretty little dress, and the
Oh,
two of
my
us just
word.
went. We went on a lovely little date. We went for breakfast. And we just the two of us. Everybody obviously looked in awe. And then I said, Tim, what are you going to do after this? So we went for a walk on the beach.
Oh,
We went to the park, we played it, and obviously like, okay, Daddy, I'm tired now. I'm gonna go home. I was like, okay, my baby, it's fine. And we went, so we had such a beautiful day. And I think these are just treasured moments that, and if we don't teach our children how they're supposed to be, especially our daughters in this day and age, if we don't teach them how they should be treated, like, let me tell you something, they will
accept anything.
Anything.
They will accept anything. So, guys, if we're gonna leave with anything from the show today, let's teach our kids what love is in the home first, because that's where they learn it.
Guys, on that note, we've got 5 minutes, right?
5 minutes,
So
my word.
we need to say goodbye to you. Craigie, you guys obviously will catch him at 8 o'clock. Ross spoke about when she was young, or a lot younger, if I can call it that. And she spoke about the kid getting roses and stuff like that. We're going to dive into my schooling experience. If I'm not mistaken, there are a few schools in Newlands that used to do variety shows on Valentine's Day.
Yes, yes.
You can actually
That was the
carry
thing,
this
yeah.
over in the next thing because we don't have time. Now, what used to happen at the all-girls school, the all-boys school,
Yes,
which was
they didn't
further
do
down
that.
the road, whole, all the matrics or all the prefects used to come up with roses
For the girls.
It was amazing because they used to come and announce this one and that one and that one and that one. It was like, wow.
They still do it, Tony.
I wouldn't know.
I know with Durban Girls High, it's DHS and Glenwood Boys. They will pick their girls that they're going to send roses to at Durban Girls High, and they take the roses up. And those are the only roses that are accepted at the school, because previously boyfriends used to send them like a whole lot of roses, so they stopped that. So only the boys' schools can give the girls' schools roses. They still do that. They come on with their roses.
Yeah, okay, well, Northwood used to come up to us, and they also used to do Northlands. But their entire grade used to come and give. Well, our matric class was obviously a lot smaller compared to the others, so it like worked 2 or 3.
So how many roses did you
That's
get?
not important. That is not important right now. How is that important? We have got 3 minutes. I've got one song that I need to play out to it. Then we're gonna say goodbye to you guys. Guys, we're out. It has been an absolute pleasure having you here, Mr. Gouveia. Craigie Chi, our station manager. Hopefully you'll be joining the fan zone. More often. But we need a 2-hour slot. We need a 2-hour slot, guys, for that. But listen, at 7, please don't forget that you guys got DJ Dazzle. She is going to be announcing a winner for you guys. So that is us out, guys. Congratulations once again to the Howe family. Please send us a picture. We would like to upload it on our Radio of Color page. Also, we'd like to tag Alan Chetty as well as Belgravia that sponsored that prize. Are we ready to say goodbye? We don't have a choice because our time is up here, Lile. Right.
See you later.
So glad that this ain't that. The only reason I can make it through the long, long day. That's a fact. Baby, I can't wait to get next to you. Oh, I can't wait to wrap my arms around your body. Baby, I can't help but tell the truth. Is around. Gonna try to keep myself together till I find myself in you. Baby, no. Before they take you back to heaven, gonna find myself in you. No, I hate to keep you waiting, but some things that need my attention before I can get back to you. Anticipating my hands all over your body, baby, you know, I know.
Yo, what's up?
Baby, let's go!
What up? It's the Funky Samurai, Kensei Funky. And this is the Fan Zone with Tony and Ross, only on Radio of Color. Away.